Okay, Kyle, it's first thing Friday morning. I woke up and this is normally when I'm as sharp as I'm going to get. So I decided I would record a draft and some play, and then I could put that up with another one that I did. So that would be some material. Let's get into it. Okay, well, there's some good red stuff. 10 seconds. I think I'm going to take the Geyser. Geyser and Dragonfire were the cards I was looking at, followed by Shock and Pelican, or whatever that other little guy is. I'm looking to get into red blue or red black. The spell seems fine, but take another. Not excited about any of these. I mean, this or this, I guess, is what it comes down to, right? One of these two cards. Guess this card is okay. That's okay. Shit. Never mind. I hear this guy's good. You know what? I think I'm going to take this. This might be a better card, but... Okay, maybe I should have taken that black card. Black looks... This is something that I really do not do, that I know is a weakness. You know, I think I'm decent at evaluating the strength of cards. I don't think I take into account, especially early on, what is left in the pack and what is likely to be open in the future based on the colors in the pack. So I think that is something that we should definitely work on and for you to keep into account. To be honest, none of these black cards are exciting. I think I'm just going to take the Frantic Inventory. Wow. Black is just... I should have been black-red, I guess. I don't know here. Now I'm really starting to think I should hop into black. I mean, this card isn't something that's like fucking amazing or anything, but yeah, I think I'm gonna hedge here and just take this. Second Frantic. Maybe this will wheel because I haven't passed any. That would be amazing. So I just don't know evaluations in this enough. We haven't seen much red, so it's probably gonna be black. Definitely gonna. It's looking good in blue. I think Rousing Reed is just better than. Is it better than Capture Spear? I think it is. I'm not convinced I'm going to be in red, but I don't see anything else here, so... these cards. Well, I like this card, but we don't have any white cards, so... Man. Okay. This says something to me. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in. I'm not really missing much, so we're going to take this. Okay, and then we're going to take this. And I think this is way better than this. I'm going to take this guy. I think we were all over the place in this pack, but I think that's okay. I think we're going to end up in the open colors. We're going to want that cantrip or this guy. We'll take the flyer. We'll take the... Look at this. I'm just gonna... Oops, I don't know which one of those I was supposed to grab. I was really speculating, but... Turns out white was open. The only red cards we had were the first like 4 picks, and I first picked this. So we saw white, we saw black. Well, unfortunately, there's not. There's not a lot here. I'm going to take red. I'm going to take the best card. Or actually, what is this thing? We did start to see blue, so... I don't know. I don't know what the right play pick was there. You guys are going to get to watch me make a hot mess. Kyle does not like this card, but I had a lot of success with this in sealed. Like going turn 2, and there's a bunch of uncommon and common 4-drop flyers that you can curve out really nicely with this thing. So I don't have any 2-drops. I think that's the move. So and this looks okay, right? Oh, baby. I think I will. There's an argument that that's too early, maybe, because maybe those would potentially wheel, but I like them so much, I'm just going to get them. Frost Breath or Capture Spear or some of this other crap. I don't know. Is Capture Spear good? I don't have any removal, so I think it's the right play. I think I would probably play any of these 3, but I think that this is the one that I want. 2, 3, 4 cards I would probably end up being okay with. Do I want that, or do I want the Waker? Oh, Waker seems to be... Everybody keeps telling me how good this card is. I know we already have a bunch of 3s, but... Yeah, I think I'm just going to take the Capture Sphere. Not much going on here. Dub it is. So Dub and Rousing Reed are similar but particular. And I got a lot of 3s. I think I'm just going to take the Opt. Actually, I have Flyers. I want the first copy. That's the first copy of that guy. I think that's the move. Okay. That's going to be good in my deck. Baby, baby. Okay, so I've got plenty of 3s. I'm kind of proud of finding myself into this archetype. I could totally see me making just a hot mess of this draft. Those watching are probably like, Duck, you did make a hot mess of this draft. Okay, fair enough. I got cracked over the head with this card and in one of my sealed tournaments, but that being said, it was the most unfortunate series of events that I've had happen to me since starting to play Magic. So, that's a no. One of these 2 cards, I think it's going to be this guy. Big fan of that guy. Big fan. Feathers. Is this pack 3? It is. I could use some 2 drops, but this is just too good. Feet, feet, feet. Scoos, scoos, scoos. Feet, feet, feet. I think I want to protect my stuff. Feet. I've already got some big guys, so. Another unsubstantiate. That would be cool. Hopefully one of these. Ooh, Frost Spread. That's pretty good too. I would even play this thing to start drawing some cards. I didn't get any of those lifelink guys that I really like. A couple different ways to draw cards here. Although I think I will play this guy. I think I would play Dub as well, but my guy, I was just talking about you. Baby, baby. Which one of these do I want? I think it's this guy, right? How could it not be? Yes, those guys work good with these guys. I'm quite happy with this deck. Don't know if I should be, but I am. This card seems pretty good. I don't know why this is still floating around. I mean, in a lot of games that's going to drain for like 10 life. How do I want to draw a card? I think this is how I want to draw a card. Dub came back. Okay, we have some cuts to make. Still don't know. Well, yeah, we'll see. This guy, love him, so annoying. At least one of those, right? Those actually seem pretty good. That is not in. We're sending flyers. Probably that guy when I've got a bunch of flyers. That's in. Reed is in. These will some of these will probably be in. Faded Feathers is in. These four seem pretty good. Is this guy even any good? Let me look and see what this guy does. Whenever he enters the battlefield, each opponent creates a 1/1 red pie creature. This can't block, and creatures you control attack each combat turn of Fable. Okay. That seems pretty good. But I don't know. I just don't know if I'm gonna ever have 8 lands. The thing about this guy that I like is you can ditch him. You can ditch him, and that's what I would probably do a lot of the times. The versatility with this. How many cuts do I have to make in this deck? 34, 24. Wow, I need like 10 cuts. So one of these two. One. 2. Wow. Maybe I don't need these guys, but I think I do. Maybe I don't need 2. I don't think I need 2 of those guys. I might not even need 1 of those guys. And this might just be the deck, or really close to it. I'll try to talk and tell you what I'm thinking about. I think the dub would be good in my deck with like putting down these early creatures, then putting Dub on one of these flyers on turn 3, and if they can't answer it, then it's it's a pretty good threat. But to me, that kind of seems more like a very high variance plan. This is best of 3, so if they don't have a ton of removal, then I can just bring those in and then protect it with my feed and this guy and stuff. I do like that plan. I just don't know if I want to start out like that. Wall. I don't know. The wall's not the worst card ever. I mean, giving my flyers all. But you gotta make cuts somewhere. I think this guy has to be in, right? Maybe don't need all these capture spears. I don't know. This is good. These are good questions. I don't know about the frantic inventory. There's only 2 of them. I don't think I'm going to play these. Maybe I should. It's a really good question. I mean, cycling is fine in this format. If I had more of them, I'd play them because it would be worth it. But this deck, I think I want to just spend my money. I just want to spend my mana every turn to play creatures that affect the board, and this is a tempo-oriented deck. And I do have some other things to do if I leave my mana up, so that's fine. But I don't know. I think this is the way to go. With the flyers, this seems very, very okay, but nah. This isn't a. So I can keep one of these 3. What I'm thinking though is maybe cutting this stuff and putting the bounce suite in instead of just the lock 'em up stuff. I don't know how that should go. These are good cards, but they inherently are card disadvantage. You know what? I think we're going to try this plan, the dub plan. And that means I want the feet. I mean, because these are, I remember you telling me, Kyle, that this is a good card. These are good cards, but I hope at least what I'm saying will make sense. It might not be right, but hopefully it's at least a coherent idea. So I was thinking about maybe cutting the capture spears for the unsubstantiate or something like, or instead of having this forecasting cost hard removal, kind of having that. But so I mean, kind of get out some early flyers and stuff, and then I can back it up with this removal and counter spells. And I think that's good. What am I cutting? Hate all of that stuff. This is not great. But it's a flyer. Man, the more I look at this, the more I'm glad I'm playing dub, because